Hello everyone! Welcome to a special edition of Drink That Book. Here with me today is our lovely contestant, Tiffany.
Hi guys, how are you?
And today she has decided to come and play a super fun game. Are you ready to play?
Oh, I know, I'm ready to play.
Alright.
Ready to drink too.
Then ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause and begin Guess That Book. Of course, no game show on the channel would be complete without. And while she is drinking, I'll explain to her the rules of the game. The rules of the game are, I'm going to give you a book, and you're going to have to guess what the book is about based solely on the title and the picture on the front.
Is there a prize?
Oh, you bet there's a prize. There are 4 books. If you manage to guess at least 2 of them correctly, you will get a special take-home drink. I treat my guests nicely. Round 1. First book up, Wise Child.
In quick summary, I believe it's about a little girl who's got some sort of craft that people look down on, and she's trying to find out more about herself and find the right personality or the right kind of face to become more of herself, and that there's magic involved.
I don't know whether to say you're right or not, but you had some of the components right, but you didn't necessarily have the overall plot right. So this story, Wise Child, takes place in a remote Scottish village in the probably 1200s, and it's about, you aren't half wrong, it's about a girl who ends up having to live with this woman right here, and she is considered a witch, and the little girl, Wise Child, learns that she also has magic abilities. So you're not entirely wrong. I'm gonna give it to her because she got most of the components right. You are mostly correct. Book number 2 is Searching for Dragons by Patricia Reed. What do you think this book is about?
My guess is that they live in like a very rich field land that isn't quite that rich anymore, and that it's dying off. Oh, and it looks like there's a queen too. So I think it's a runaway queen that knows her kingdom is falling into ruin, and that she needs to find these mystical beings, the dragons, who are like the most magic-fueled creature probably in this book, and use them to help build up her kingdom.
You are wrong. Searching for Dragons is about a princess named Cimarron who runs away from the castle because she's better at fighting than she is at being a princess, and runs away to dragons instead. Book 2 is about how she needs to find a dragon that has gone missing. Now we're going to change pace. We're going to do some classics. This one's going to be really interesting because I love this book too much. I Captured the Castle by Dodie Smith. As you can tell, it's very loved. There is no cover. What do you think this book is about?
I believe that I Capture the Castle is about a family, like whether or not it's boy or girl, probably a boy, who should have been like the heir, was cast off or abandoned or just like grew up without knowing, some sort of thing where he or she is no longer in a position of power and some other like evil ruler is. And it's about this person who needs to go back and capture their kingdom. It's probably magic based, and there's probably a lot of folklore.
You are wrong. This classic book by Dodie Smith is about a girl who lives in a crumbling, decaying castle with her sister, stepmother, and her father. And it's about how they have absolutely no money, but they have a 100 years lease on this crumbling, decaying, really old castle, and their life and how they start to fit into society when the people who own the castle come back to town. Did you know Dodie Smith is also the creator of 101 Dalmatians?
The more you know.
The more you know. Final book, A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. What do you think this book is about?
I believe that in a time where little girls are not to be seen as proper rulers, this is the tale of one such little girl that will show the world, and her kingdom especially, that she can be a proper ruler.
Okay. You are wrong! It's the classic tale about a little girl whose father goes off to the war, and she is sent to a boarding school in London, England. And she was very sweet, very kind, very nice to everyone, so everyone called her a little princess. But very soon after something really horrible happened that makes you wonder, can she still be a little princess? So unfortunately for you, judging by these book piles, you lose this game. I'm sorry that you lost this round. However, you can always come back and try again. If you'd like to be on this show, please contact me for more information. Thank you for participating.
Thank you for having me.
And hopefully next time you'll win.
Hopefully.
So, see you next time on Guess That Book.
Hang on real quick.
She needs a drink, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let me start reading this.
So, see you next time on Guess That Book. So, see you next time on Guess That Book.
Oh my god.